Well, hello there. Welcome to my first ever live stream. Hopefully, I have all the audio correct and you can hear me okay. So we're here on No Creek Farms. And if you've been following along with this series, you'll know that we're in the first year of playing seasons. So all of the crops are harvested. And what we are going to do today is this field beside the farm. Going to make some silage. We'll get started with that. Hey, Farmer Taz, man, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for the audio check. Pretty nerve-wracking, the first stream, just not knowing how things will go. There's quite a bit to set up behind the scenes as well. I'm going to use the trusty new Holland here today. I tell you, I wasn't thinking when I set this thing up, I forgot that DJ and Clutch have their farm sim show on Fridays. So that may still be going. I tell you, I really like this little mower. Just gonna mow a little border around this field and get started. Yeah, I was pretty excited to hit 200 subscribers. That was a big milestone for the channel. And I set this up about a week ago. And since then, I think I've got 17 more. So, continuing the growth, which I'm super excited about. I tell you, I really like the grass texture on this map with the little flowers in it. It's really cool. And I think the growth stage right before this one, I think they're pink, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Taz, I agree. It is a cool texture. I'm really not sure how much silage this field will end up making. It's a pretty big field. I really don't need the silage, but I figured it would just be some extra income to have for this winter, and also hopefully get some cows at some point so I can have some stored up and ready for them. And I did buy a silage or forage harvester for this episode to get this picked up off the field, and also bought a trailer, so as you can tell I am nearly out of money. But I'm not real concerned because I have all of the crop in the silo, and I have all of that hay in the barn as well, so money should not be an issue here coming up pretty soon. Got the chickens over there. They've been pretty low maintenance so far. I tell you, I had no idea on what bit rate settings to pick, so I have it set up. I hope the image quality is coming through pretty good. Awesome to hear, Taz. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm on fiber here, so bandwidth is not really an issue. The only thing that concerned me was I still have a 1650 GTX 1650 video card, so don't have a ton of GPU power to do the processing. Just trying to balance it so I didn't have too many drop frames. Hey Faye W, how are you doing today? Glad to have you. Seemed like it got stuck there for some reason. Moo birds. not sure it really doesn't seem right to be cutting green grass when it's 32 degrees, but hey, the game's gonna let me do it. Probably do a few laps around this field and then maybe try and set up a worker. I'll have to use course play because this is not a real field, but I can get that set up and then maybe start with picking up the grass. I tell you, one thing this map has that I hadn't encountered much is these cuts in the ground where there's erosion or drainage. And that field across the way there, the one that's plowed, has quite a few of them. I think it's a really neat, really nice touch to the map. It adds just an extra element of realism instead of it being just perfectly smooth. I'm not saying I like it from a farming perspective because it does cause issues with the machinery, but from an aesthetic perspective, it is pretty cool. Indie Gaming, thank you. Man, I appreciate that. Just things I had found that I had issues with, so once I figured them out myself, figured I'd make a little video to maybe help somebody else out. So I appreciate that comment. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, NDG. I started myself on Xbox, and it was awesome. I mean, the game's really good, but after watching others play on PC, just some of the things you can do and the extra mods that use scripts, it is like a whole different game once you move to PC. And also from a content creator perspective, there are some things you have to do in the behind the scenes, and just having some of the PC tools just make things a little bit easier, especially like setting up a map, using something like the store deliveries mod, where you can just have equipment dropped right on your farm. Also the easy development controls, that really comes in handy if you want to do a survival or something, starting from scratch or whatever the rules you make for that series. It's just a lot easier to control the parameters on PC. Yeah, it's funny, sometimes I'll go play with the kids on the Xbox, and it's fun. I enjoy doing it, but then, there'll be something come up, and I'm like, man, I wish I was on the PC, because I can do this or do that. And it does make you appreciate the extra stuff that you can do on PC. Yeah, I saw that NDG. I popped over to your channel earlier. I didn't have a lot of time to check it out, but definitely going to check out some of your stuff. Hopefully maybe this weekend. Get a little free time. While I'm mowing along here, just a little shameless plug. I did create a Discord channel, so if that's something you're interested in, the link is in the description below. All are welcome. Just a friendly place to hang out and chat about farm sim, barbecue, life, whatever. And Taz, I did create a barbecue chat channel. Well, that's awesome, NDG. Yeah, I'm a big fan of barbecue myself, but I'm not picky about where it's from. Texas, Memphis, South Carolina, Georgia, it doesn't matter. They're all good in their own different ways. North Carolina, yeah. Sorry about that. Shoot, now I'm hungry. Well, I said I may hire a worker here, but this field is actually going along pretty quick. So I may just keep at it here for a bit. Down the way there, if you've been following along on the series, you'll know that I put in a little cell point, the firewood cell point, and some beehives. Something I wanted to mention is I had a few firewood pallets in the shed up at the house, one of the ones actually it's the one beside the bunker. And I logged into the game one day, and all three of the pallets had sunk into the floor. And I could not get those things out. Tried everything I could. They would not come back out of the floor of the building. So I was almost to the point of just deleting the building from the map and creating a storyline or something saying, hey, the building burnt down, whatever. And then I decided to try and put the firewood cell point right behind the building. And I was able to push the pallets over to that point, and they sold. So that was a little bit aggravating. So just keep that in mind if you're using the firewood pallets and they're on a building with a cement floor. That may not work out. I appreciate that, NDG. Appreciate it. Very exciting to hit 200. It's funny, you think at some point you just, well, it's another sub. But pretty much every sub I go run and tell my family or send them a text or something like that. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, Taz, I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's just a glitch with a mod or what, but it was very strange. I'm going to do a couple more scripts here, just finish off this little point here, and then I'll just put the mower to the side for a bit, go grab the tractor with the forage harvester and start picking this grass up. I'll just stop there. That's a good start. Okay, let's go grab the other equipment. This is the forage harvester I got. It's a New Holland. Never used it, so hopefully it works. I probably should have tested it before the stream. NDG, this is No Creek Farms. I have the MRG's Facebook page linked in the description, so you can check out his site on how to get the map downloaded if you're interested. And this is the trailer I bought. Silage wagon. I got to thinking I didn't have anything to put it in. It would go in the grain truck, but I didn't feel like that was very realistic. So because this is not a field, I think I'm going to have to use follow me. Let me see if I can get that set up here. See how that works out. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. Huh. Well. I guess every live stream has got to have an issue. That is not... It's just disappearing, isn't it? Huh. Well, this is a little bit embarrassing. Oh, there it goes. Maybe it wasn't close enough. Okay, let's try this again. Well, let's see what happens. Alright, this is still not, he's not up far enough here. Uh-oh. Huh. Hey there, Noah House. Make a fifth wheel camper. I'm not sure what you're asking there. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Having that on an Xbox. Maybe might be something a modder could do. I'm not a modder, so I don't have those skills. Undoubtedly, I don't have skills how to harvest this grass either. Hey Scorpion, how you doing, buddy? Yep, this is my first stream, very first one. Already having technical issues. Isn't that great? For some reason, this trigger on this trailer is pretty small, it seems like. I want to try something here. I don't know if this trailer will attach to the harvester. It will not. Yeah, Scorpion, this is my first one. It's the 200 sub celebration stream. So it is my very first one. I appreciate you being here. Alright, let me try that, Taz. I'll see if I can move him up a little bit. That seems like it's too far up. Well, it looks like the sweet zone right there. You're a genius, Taz. Come on now. You're just being very picky. Oh gosh, Scorpion, don't start. But yeah, you might as well. I was telling the viewers here a few minutes ago about my Discord server I created. I actually created a barbecue chat channel. Figured some of you guys would get a kick out of that. Taz, it's not working, man. It may be this forage harvester. Well, there's no point in fighting with that. Let's just go throw this thing in the woods where it belongs. Oh shoot, forgot about the follower. He's gonna drive off in the... Wow. This stream is just becoming a train wreck. Yeah, it's in the description of this video, Scorp, so anytime you should be able to grab that. Alright, let me just rent a forage harvester. I hate to do this, but I don't think I have a choice. Oops. Go to the right menu here. How about the New Holland? That'll fit in. Oh shoot, I don't have enough to lease it. Let's see what I can get with a pool behind here. Do I have one of the base game ones installed? I do not. Oh no. Yeah, this guy is not working. Well, before I do that, let me try one other thing here. Let me go grab the truck. There you go, Scorpion. Make it a party. I guess this is what I get for not testing that equipment prior to this stream. Let's see if the grain truck maybe has a little bit bigger trigger. Sunshine State, Scorp, just a little bit to the east of you. Alright, let's give this a shot before I totally go a different direction. I know this is not realistic putting the grass in here, but it's about my only choice at this point. how about that? So something with that trailer. It's not the it's not the forage harvester, it seems to be the trailer. Alright, well that seems to be working out pretty good. Trying to do a New Holland theme on this playthrough. So I like this forage harvester, but wasn't real sure about it because I'd never used it before. Yeah, Scorpion, it seems like I've had that trouble before now that I think about it. But I cannot remember which trailer it was. Seems like one time in the past I had one that it was such a struggle just to get like the first little bit in there, but once you got that in, it worked just fine. What stinks is I wasted the money on the trailer. Now I have to sell it at a loss. Unless I just keep it to haul grain in. Oh, let's see, is it full? Nope. I do appreciate you guys stopping in. It means a lot. Don't forget the like button. If you're stopping in, you're not a subscriber, click that too. Oh, I think I am full here. Oh, goodness. That's funny, Scorpion. It's funny, in my last Deer Country, I put brisket sandwich in the title. And it had more views than just about anything I've made. I guess folks like barbecue. I know this is not realistic here with this little tiny grain door. That would never work, but that's what I'm going to have to go with this time. Try to get a little compaction here while I have the weight in the truck. I really don't have any big equipment that would, I guess I could run the harvester through there. Scorpion, I am the exact same way, man. There's so many good content creators out there right now. It's really hard to watch everybody and keep up with what they're doing. Yeah, I do have to say, just making videos and putting them out is a little less stressful. Having this live, it adds another dynamic I'm not used to. But I appreciate you guys being here chatting with me. That definitely gives me some conversation topics, comments to reply to, so that definitely helps, and I appreciate it. I don't know, Scorpion. This was kind of a one-time try it and see how it goes deal. So I'm not sure. Maybe it might work, because I know some of the other folks that I watch stream at other times. So this may be a good time. I'll have to kind of see how it goes, see what kind of a response I get from it. Definitely want to up my game here on the channel and continue to grow, so whatever I can do to help that along, I'm going to give it a shot. Yeah, it's funny, Scorpion, I've seen you in quite a bit of other streams and always pretty active, and I know that also helps the other streamers. It's different when you're making a video. You know, you do your little commentary or time lapse, put some music in and hit publish, but you know, this is live, there's no editing. So definitely having some conversation. I'm not a huge chit chat person myself anyway, so that definitely helps. And I figured if I just mentioned barbecue, one of you guys would talk about that. So absolutely, NDG. Yeah, I was really worried about making the silage, to be honest with you. I didn't know how that was going to turn out as far as it being entertaining, but hopefully it is. I hope you guys are enjoying it. It's kind of the end of the year here on this playthrough, so not a whole lot going on coming into winter. I do have some crops to sell in the next game day or so, but wasn't quite there yet, so figured this would be something to watch. Yeah, it's funny, Scorpion, some people just have just the gift, you know, to chit chat. Others don't. I appreciate that, Scorpion. Thank you, NDG. I appreciate that. It is nerve-wracking, especially this being my first time. A lot of it's just the unknown, not knowing how. Oh goodness, how things are going to happen. It's just like the forage harvester and the trailer issue. You know, it's just problems to work through. Come on, truck. Did it not? It did not. I think the hardest part is trying to play the game and focus on what I'm doing and also read the chat. What's going on here? Huh. Now I cannot get the follow me to work. Well, I'll go ahead and go take this load here. Yeah, I don't think I'll go too much longer than that Scorpion. I planned for at most 2 hours. This on my first one here. Oh, don't get, oh no, oh no. Oh, good. Good grief. I'm stuck. Oh, come on. There you go. Chevrolet. That's what I'm talking about. But why are we still dumping here? That's strange. Hopefully the follow me works now. I think the collision with that pole there must have jarred something loose. Uh-oh. Not sure why it's saying blocked by an object. Great. Well, that's not good. Okay. I don't know what's going on there, so Let me try something here. This is the perks of playing on a PC. I'll try and reset this truck. I don't know why. Why does my super strength just come on all the time? Oh, come on. There we go. Not sure what was going on there. Alright, back to picking up grass. Yeah, NDG, I have the easy development mod, which allows you to do the super strength. I also have the lumberjack mod, but it's like if I just get out of a vehicle, it'll come on for no reason. And I don't understand why it does that. It doesn't happen all the time. It's just random. Yeah, I don't know, Taz. I use an Xbox controller to play, so I don't use the keyboard too much. So I'm not sure. I may need to dig into that and see what's going on. Yeah, if I go into my F11 menu here, you can see it is off. So I don't know, it just comes, it'll just come on. Like if I hop out of this tractor here. I did not do it that time. It's just very random. I must have a conflict of some sort. Yeah, I do have lumberjack Taz, so it may be something going on with that. I'll double check everything. Yeah, I do like the lumberjack mod, so it's kind of aggravating. Yeah, normally when it happens, I just hit the double tap Alt, and it'll take it away. The problem is, it always happens when I'm recording, hop out of a tractor and say, hey, yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, like, subscribe, and I go to jump in a tractor and it throws it. It's like, what do you do? Ain't that the truth, Scorpion? That may be true, Scorpion. May need to bring that truck up a little bit closer here. Oh, he may be full. It is full. I really hate the trailer did not work out. I don't really like using the truck here. Although it is working. I don't like the way it's going here. Need to pay attention this time and not get stuck. Yeah, this is the barn that had the problems with the firewood pallets. They were over here, and they sunk through the floor. I don't know why that happened. I actually jumped in the map, and there was a hole underneath the building, so I leveled that out, and it did not help. It's funny, the follow me mod sometimes works much smoother than other times. Seems like the truck is having a hard time keeping a consistent speed. What I hate is when you take off and the whatever's following you, they want to go like 3 miles per hour. That is frustrating. Got a sail. Pottinger Synchro. That's a pretty cool mod. I like that. If you haven't downloaded it and tried it, the store sales mod, it's pretty neat. You know, I should have probably done that, Scorpion, and just been done with it, but that would have taken me probably 3 minutes to do this field, so been hard to fill in the rest of the stream time. I do try to play somewhat realistic, so don't want to go all DJ on everything. I did my Eureka series, Eureka Farm series, and all of that modded equipment. It was kind of fun using it, you know, when a harvester holds a 500,000 liters. Trailers that hold 1,000,000 liters, that was pretty fun. But I do enjoy trying to keep it a little bit realistic as well. Absolutely, Scorpion, I agree. Play it how you want to play it. Yeah, I've seen in different discussion boards and even posts and things that folks will complain, oh, you know, you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that. But you know what? I paid whatever price for this game, and that's the choice we get to make, is just play it how you want to play it. So you're absolutely correct. Looks like I have another load ready. Yeah, Scorpion, a lot of folks, they don't have a whole lot of time to play, so it does make sense. You want to get in there and get things accomplished. So absolutely. But you should try Seasons. I think you might like it. There are some slow times during the year. I usually end up fast forwarding quite a bit of time through the winter. But it just adds a different dynamic to the game. I enjoy it. I agree, NDG. I mean, if that's what you got, then by all means, play it your style, how you want to play it. And the thing is, you want to make videos and content that you want to watch. It's not going to be everybody's cup of tea, so you're not going to enjoy it if you don't enjoy making it or enjoy playing. Sounds like he's firm set against it, Taz, so good luck with that. Yeah, NDG, I do too. I like the animal aspect of it a little bit better in Seasons. To me, the vanilla game is just too much, which I guess you could say this for the whole game. It's just the rinse and repeat. But at least with the Seasons aspect, I like the change in the season. And, you can't just harvest anytime or plant anytime. You have to be mindful of the weather and temperatures and things like that. So I enjoy it. I also enjoy the vanilla game. So it's just really depends on the map and what you want to accomplish in that particular series. Scorp, you gotta put some chickens on the map, man. How you gonna do the barbecue chicken? Oh, geez. Yeah, NDG, I agree. It's not a one size fits all thing. My Chillington series, I am not running Seasons, and there's actually enough on that map with the I'm doing Maize Plus. So there's so many different crops, and so that one's actually been a challenge without Seasons. So it definitely just depends on the series. Probably could have run the windrow through this once just to pull some of this together, but I guess it's too late to do that now. Absolutely, NDG, and that's my biggest thing when I watch other people play. When I first started playing the game, I'd watch people on YouTube, and it was mainly just to see how they did things and how they did it different. Because there's really so many different ways to accomplish the same thing. Yeah, Scorpion, you know, I tried that when it released recently on console. Me and the kids started playing on it, and you know, I wasn't that impressed. And I'm not knocking the map. It just, to me, it just didn't do it for me. Hey there, Trey Schmidt. Welcome. I appreciate you stopping by. Glad to have you. Oh, I am full here and just wasting grass. Trying to re-chat. Oh no, don't get stuck again. Whew. Uh-oh. I did get stuck again. Let me lock into four-wheel drive here. There we go. Might need to run over this just a little bit to compact it down. Hopefully not get stuck. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, Scorpion, I think my biggest thing with that map is I was playing it on console, so I just and it was before all of the bugs were fixed, so it may be a little bit more fun to play on PC. One of the things I didn't like is those ditches around the farm. It'd been nice to have been able to use the landscape tool and fix some of those, and I was not able to do that on console, so if nothing else, put a bridge in or something like that. But that was just my personal preference. There's nothing wrong with that map. And I know it is very popular. Well, that's what I actually ended up doing myself, and just hope I didn't get stuck. Wow, I'm actually quite surprised. I have showing 11 watchers right now. That is pretty awesome. For all of you joining, I do appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, Scorpion, when I started on Xbox playing, ended up moving to PC, but we still play on the Xbox from time to time. That way we can play together. That's awesome, 15 likes. Shoot, that's more likes than most of my videos get. Yeah, Scorpion, it's not their every first choice for a game. They like other things, but it's something we do together. Spend a little time together. It's pretty fun. And I appreciate that, NDG. Definitely stressful, just not knowing how it'll go. So I appreciate the comment. I think the biggest thing or biggest difference between a stream and just a recording is trying to handle the issues on the fly. And you know, a recording, you could just hit pause or stop recording and figure it out and then go again, do a little editing. But this is just a little bit different. A little bit younger than that, Scorpion. 9 and 7. 9 and 7. And that should be full there. I tell you, I probably could have automated some of this for this stream, but I didn't want to just get in here and do a whole bunch of automation. I wanted it to be somewhat manual. So I decided to try to go that route. Yeah, Scorpion, you got to get them hooked while they're young. Actually making pretty good progress here. Yeah, Scorpion, it's funny how quick they change, I guess, of what they're interested in. It'll be one thing one day, and it seems like overnight it's a completely different thing. Hey, Mark Thor, I appreciate you dropping in. Nice to have you here. I appreciate it, Mark. It's been pretty exciting here lately. Have I picked up all of the grass? It appears so. Fusion, man, how's it going? I appreciate you stopping in. Good to see you. Got the whole gang here now. No worries, Fusion. That comes first, man. It's funny, Scorpion. It's almost exactly like I'd pictured him. He's had some tremendous growth this past year. I'll probably do all of the compacting here at a later time. This is going to take a little bit of time with these lightweight tools I have. So we'll call it there on the silage. And the next thing I want to do is I want to grab some oats here. Let me go grab a tractor. Yeah, Mark, I'll probably do that later on. I just don't want to bore you guys with me driving back and forth over a pile of grass. Now, I'm pretty sure I have some oats in here. It is not in that silo. Maybe this one over here? No. I tell you, these little spouts on these silos are a pain. Andy G, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, oh good. Yeah, I tell you, Bull Scout was my first series, other than Eureka, that I kind of went through completely. So it was had a little bit of uh, sentimental value to me. It is a pretty fun map. I did enjoy playing on it. Tell you one thing I do not like about this auger is the capacity on it is not very much, so I have to keep dumping into it. Now, I wonder if this is because the auger needs to be repaired if it does this. I'll have to look at that. Yeah, fusion, it is. Okay. Gonna run this guy up to the sell point up here and make back a little bit of money. Yeah, still have some firewood in there. I don't think I want to get too much for this oats, but it'll give me a little breathing room here. I need to be buying some lime and things like that. More seeds for next year. Well, it's not happening here. The oats is not coming out of the truck. That's interesting. Still not. Huh. Well then. I'm just going to leave that there so that when I save the game, hopefully whatever error is hung up in it will clear. Alright. Well, if I'm getting close to time to end this stream here, so For all of you guys that have not seen this map and been following my series on this, I'll just do a little quick flyover. All of the buy point, sell point shop is all up here. Yeah, that's the first time that truck has messed up with me this series. I'm not sure what's going on. It's probably because I'm live streaming. A lot of farmland, a lot of trees on this map. Not a whole lot else other than that. A few little ponds here and there. Hopefully this is not going to be too pixelated coming through the stream. But this is what I own here. This field here. And this field here, number 1. All of this grassland here, if you saw one of my previous episodes, I cut all of this and made hay. And of course, that's not a field, so that was an interesting ordeal. Farmyard here. Cow pen. And then I have these fields down here. This one that's plowed. This one that's plowed. And then you see the soybean fields off in the distance there. And then these 2 fields here. So that's the farm here on Oak Creek. Trying to do a New Holland theme. Got the cutter here, New Holland cutter, and the tractor, and some other little bit of equipment. Just slowly building up. Trying not to go too crazy. I tell you, this plow here, the Lizard Land 700, highly recommend it. I do like the 6M, the Lizard 6M, but this one right here, other than it does not fold up, I really like it. Mark, this is the land you start with. All of these fields, I did start on New Farmer, but then I adjusted some equipment. So I have the combine here, the New Holland combine. Really like that. Grain wagon. And I guess this piece of junk trailer here that would not work with the forage harvester. Not sure what I'll do with that. And then over here we got the sprayer and some gear and a little loader. So that's my No Creek in a nutshell. Yeah, don't you love those commutes, Scorp? I'm the same exact way. Alright guys, well, I do appreciate each and every one of you stopping in. This was not a super long stream. I just wanted to get my feet wet and see how the streaming went. Wanted to celebrate my 200 subscriber success so far. So I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you guys' support, coming in, chatting. That sure helped make it a little bit easier for me. So guys, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank each and every one of you. And I appreciate it and hope to see you back here soon.